Time for a bit of Gogen. While my eyes are still working, my eyesight seems to be failing a little bit recently. So let's enjoy the puzzles we can, and maybe have a little bit of peace and quiet doing puzzles. So, based. Can't do anything with that. Batch, well, there's the H, but it could go quite a way round to get to that. What we do know, though, is that the C will be there in those three. It's got to touch the H. Dote, D, no. Dump, no. File, file, no. Filter, no. Jump. You wonder how it's ever going to get done, don't you, when there's just nothing coming up. Moat, M-O-A-T, moving, quote, coup, S-K-A-T-E, no. Tax, come on, you've got to give me something soon. The A is going to be there. Wily, Wily Coyote, nowhere to be seen. Does the Y come up anywhere else? No. Does the W come up anywhere else? No. Okay, let's start again with based. Well, look, based, so it's going to be like, we can get the A to there now. Get rid of that one. We'll use a different colour of ink if we have to put something else there. Based. Batch. Look, here, to get to that, we're going to have to really stretch our way, but that's going to have to be the T there. So we've got our first definite letter, and then that C now has to be one of those two. Squiggle that one out. The A can still be either of those. What else had the C in? I'm just going to jump ahead. No, nothing. Okay, dote, D-O, alright, okay, so now the O must be there. And dump, file, filter, jump, moat, moving. There's nothing for moving. Quote, the O's going to have to come down here, or we'll never get to the U in time. And then so it's going to be one of those two. Quote. Okay, and the E is going to be somewhere off this T. So let's just think about that for a second. Skate, you see, and for skate as well. A-T, and then there'll be an E. The S and the K will have to be amongst these three here, I think. Yeah. So the S and the K are going to be amongst these three. So the S, the K, and the A are kind of all in there, so that we can make skate. So that's quite good. We know then none of those letters can be round here. So that means that the E, or quote, the E is going to be one of these three, isn't it? It's got to be. Because it's got to connect to the T, but we've used up three letters there. I don't know where we got to, so I'm just going to go from tax now. Tax, can't do anything still with that. Wily. Again, the I has to be one of these. So look, we've got the C there, we've got the I, and we've got the E. So again, these three are going to be the C, the I, and the E. I have never had to do it this forensically before. So that's that lot there. The C, the I, and the E. Which means something that connects to the H and or the F and or the CIE will go in here. So batch, no, that's already in there. Anything else connecting to the H? No. Anything connecting to the C? T. No, that's already taken. Anything else connecting to the C? No, anything connecting to the I. File. Ah. I, L, and E. Yes, the only way it'll work is if the L is there to connect the I and the E if they're in here. And the I is going to have to be one of these two, because it's got to connect to that I. That F, I mean. So let's put it there. It's in that lot. And we've got the ICE in here. That's the German high-speed train I've been learning. Now then, and we got the U here. What else? What other letters have we got that are sort of not doing? Wiley. Okay. Yep, no, that doesn't. Oh! And I can't get the Y then, can I? So I've done something wrong with this. I've done something wrong here. I've done something wrong. That L can't be there. So let's just think. Could it be F-I-L? Yes, it could. No, it can't. Ooh. F-I... Yeah, but then... Where else does the I go? Have I put the I... Did I put the I in that lot by mistake? I think I did. I think the I has to be down here. I think the I has to be one of these. I don't think the I should have been amongst those three. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it must have been like this. But then I can't get to the E for... Oh, yes, I can. No, then I can't get to an R. Oh, yes, I can. Then the R... The E and the C would have to be in these two. And then this would have to be the R here. Okay, and the I can be either of those. What else did the I get used for? Nothing, unfortunately. Okay, let's just go back to quote skates. SKA, SKA, SKA. That can be anything. Where's the other SK and A? Based. Okay, so the S has to be one of these two. So it could be SKA or SKA. This has to be the K no matter what then. The S and the A motes. OA mote. So that's definitely there, which means that the S is definitely here. I hope that R is correct, otherwise we're in deep doodah. Okay, and I'm going to leave that for a minute because that can actually wait. Filter. Yeah, because filter isn't effective. Oh, I don't know. F-I-L-E. Oh, no. Yeah. L-E. So the E would have to be there. And the C would have to be there. Yeah, I got that I in there incorrectly. I don't know quite what I did wrong there, but I did something wrong, didn't I? Did something wrong. Let's cross those reds out with red so that it's not so distracting. And the I is down here, not here. Yeah. Well, there it is. Now back to red. Yeah, back to red. Okay, so we're getting there. Skate, tax, Wiley. Oh, it's going to have to be there to get to the L from the W. So we've got Wiley. Now the Y can be one of those two. One of those two is going to be the Y. Anything else involving the F? No. Filter and file. And they are both done, actually, so we can cross them off, so they're not distracting us anymore. J, oh look, jump. I could have done this ages ago, couldn't I? Look, the JU. And then this will be the M and the P here. So we've also got dump. A moat moving. Ah, so the M would have to be there, otherwise it can't get to the O for moat and moving. The P is going to be there. And so JUMP, MOAT, MO, V is going to have to be there, VIN, and then G. One of these is the G and one of these is the Y. Quote. Let's just cross them off now. I think we're going to get there very quick now. Skate. SKATE. Tax. TAX. While. Ah, there we are. So our Y has to go there for Wile E. Coyote. Which means that the G will be here, but let's get to it. Based. BASTE for based. BATCH for batch. DOTE for dote. You know it's going to work out now, don't you? DUMP for dump. And finally, MOVIN, and there's the G moving. A very, very difficult, but still doable Gogen.